In today's video, I am going to be talking about what is called business name registration. I am going to be explaining what business name registration, step by step, what it means, what you need to understand, how much is it currently if you want to get your business registered in Nigeria. And I'm recording this video on the 27th of March 2026. Are you confused about the CAC registration you should go for in 2026? Don't worry, I'm going to explain it in the simplest way in this video. Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of seeing my face, welcome to Yinka Bems. This is the first video that I'm going to be recording this year, that I'm going to be sitting on this chair. Let me officially say that happy new month. I am so sorry I haven't dropped the video since the beginning of this year. I have been so busy. So let's get right into today's video. First, what is CAC registration? CAC registration is called Corporate Affairs Commission. It is not CAC. It's not a church that is called CAC. CAC means Corporate Affairs Commission, and they are the body responsible for registering businesses in Nigeria. If you own a business, you own a company, you own a foundation, a church, a mosque, a union, an association, the body responsible for registration in Nigeria is called CAC, which means Corporate Affairs Commission. Do you understand that? Let's go to the second point. Let me talk about the categories of CAC registration. As I speak right now, we have three main categories of CAC registration. The first, we have the business name registration, which I am going to explain vividly based on this video. The second, we have the company registration, or the private limited liability company. And the third, we have the NGO, which is called non-governmental organization registration. What is business name registration? Business name registration is the affordable and easiest registration to do. It is the registration where you, as the owner of the business, you are a sole proprietor. It is like a one-man business. You, as you are looking at me, you run a makeup brand, you want to register your business, you are going to register business name registration because you are the sole proprietor. You are the sole proprietor. You are a sole proprietorship. You are a sole proprietor of your business. Business name registration means that you and the owner of the business is the same, because you are seen as one individual. You and your business, you are not different. You are the same, because it is a one-man business. Do you understand? And it is very affordable and very cheap and very easy to register. The second is private limited liability company, which is known as company registration. This registration has a separate entity on its own apart from the owner of the company. Let me explain. You that are watching me, you are someone. Then you now have a company. That means you, as the person that owns the company, you are standing alone, and your company is also standing alone. So both of them, they have a separate legal entity. One is not affecting the other, meaning that if your company is the one that run at loss, they are not going to come and carry you, because there's nothing that concerns you as the owner, but it is the company that they will drag to the courts. Do you understand? You and your company registration, where you have a separate entity. Unlike business name, if anything happens to your business, you are the one they will come and drag, because you and your business is the same. Do you understand? The third category says NGO. NGO registration is for non-profit. If you are running a station that is not for profit, maybe like a church. You know, church is not for profit. It is the people that are coming to the church that will bring donations, they will bring tithes, they will bring offering, they will bring seed offering, any offering, prophetic offering. It is the church that will generate it, not that it is for profits. And you know, we have orphanages, you know, we have foundation. These people, they are non-profits. So these are the kind of registration that these people register. So if you are watching this and you have a foundation, a church, a mosque, a union, an association, you see all those old student association, that your school that you graduated in 2020, yes, and they want to do secondary school reunion, that reunion is called alumni association. If you want to register it in Nigeria, because maybe you want to have an account number or anything, it must fall under NGO because it is a non-profit organization. Do you understand? Now let me explain business name again, because that is the aim of this video. Business name registration, it is the registration that you do. Who is it for? It is for those that are one-man business. It is for those that do not have the money to go for other categories, which is company registration. It is for those that want to start small. It is for those that want to secure their brand in order for other people not to hijack their brand name from them. If you run a jewelry brand, for me, I run a bead and jewelry brand. I have a legalized registered business on CAC. I run a CAC registration brand. I have a legalized registered business on CAC. If you run a CAC registration brand, you run a jewelry brand, you sell shoes, you sell jewelry, you sell clothes, you run a makeup brand, you sell books, you sell anything, you sell tomato, pepper, food stuff, anything that you know that you want to start small, you can actually go for business name registration. Who is it for? Those that want to start small, those that their services falls under business name. This is to let you know that it is not all services that falls under business name. So if you want to register a school, if you run a school, a secondary school, a primary school, an academy, it does not fall under business name, it falls under company. That is why I said those that register business name are those that their services, the kind of jobs that they do, it falls under business name, because not everybody that offer services falls under business name. For example, if you run a security brand, you cannot do business name. If you do real estate, you cannot do business name. If you have a school, you cannot do business name. If you have construction, you cannot do business name. If you have consultancy services, you cannot do business name. And so it goes on like that. But if you sell shoes, you sell bags, you are a foodstuff brand, you sell gari, you sell pomo, you sell pepper, you sell jewelry, you sell anything that falls into clothing line, fashion brand, all those ones, beauty line, you are a barber, you make hair, you do nail tech, etc. It falls under business name. And also, if you know that you can't afford to go for a company, you can always start with business name. In the long run, you can upgrade your business to company. That one will cost you an extra, but it's fine, because you want to secure your brand name. Because if you do not register your business and you're using it for years, somebody can come somewhere and they will go on CAC to register that name. And is anybody that registered their name on CAC that is the first to come? How did they so call it? First comer. That is the first comer. So if you are running your own business for 5 years and you do not deem it fit to register on CAC, and someone starts running their business in 2026, the person can come to me and give me his or her business name. My brand will handle the registration for them. CAC will issue them their documents. When you now decide to come tomorrow, CAC will say the name is not available. So if you know what is good for you and you're watching this video and you want to register your business with the Corporate Affairs Commission, you can always use the link in the description to send me a DM. My brand, Bring Resources, will do the services. Right now, what is the cost for CAC registration business name? I do not know for other brand. They are not the one making this video. I am making this video for myself and for my brand. So my brand, Bring Resources, we are charging 35,000 naira only on business name registration. So if you want to register your business with CAC, if you come to the DM, you are only going to pay 35,000 naira only. You will get 2 documents, status report and your certificate, and that's all. Status report and your certificate for 35,000 naira. How many duration will it be ready? To be ready within 2 to 4 working days, within 2 to 3 working days, at most 2 to 4 working days if you have issue with your NIN. And again, if you want to register your business in Nigeria, as I'm speaking, you must have an NIN, and your NIN must not be rough, it must not be old, it must not be rumpled, it must be a clean NIN. If you want to register your business and you do not have a fresh, clean, neat NIN, you can send a DM. We will help you to reprint your NIN, but you pay an additional fee of 2,000 naira to reprint your NIN, so that we'll be able to use it to process your business name registration, because CAC will not agree to that your old, dirty, rumpled, rough NIN. Do you understand? So 35,000 naira if you have clean NIN data. If you do not have neat NIN, you will pay an additional 2,000 naira. That will make it 37,000. Okay, do you understand? So what is the mistakes that you should avoid? You should avoid using names that other people have used. In fact, the portal will not even allow you. And also, if you are giving an agent a name, make sure that the agent register that name under the business name. Don't go and do a wasabi. Don't go and try to outsmart CAC to go and register an academy under a business name. Maybe the porter unintentionally, or the porter head is not correct then, or the AI head is not correct. The AI can go and approve it. When you make payments, CAC will revoke your document. What does it mean to revoke your document? It means that the document you are carrying in your hand, it is null and void. And if you have used that document to open an account in the bank, your case is OYO, or you are your own. So if you know what is good for you, if you want to go and do DIY on the CAC portal, I did not say you should not go and do DIY, but if you go and do DIY and DIY go and DIY you, and you go and put rubbish there, if you come into our DM, you will still pay the full price. So if you know that you don't want to pay double, you don't want to waste money, just send a DM using the link in the description for your business and registration services. And if you want to register your company, your NGO, your upgrade, you want to get your trademark, your SCOM, your international passports, you can always send a DM. The requirements you need for your business name registration is what? Your first name, your second name, your surname, your date of birth, your email address, your home address, your business address, your nature of business, your NIN, your passport photograph, and your signature. That is all. It's something that you can provide for us within 30 minutes when I send you the requirements. So please, if you know that you are ready to register your business with the Corporate Affairs Commission, please use the link under this description to send a message on WhatsApp. Business name registration fee is 35,000 naira. Make sure that your NIN is neat and clean. If it is not neat, you are going to pay an additional 2,000 naira for us to reprint the NIN for you. You want to register your company, your NGO, your upgrade, you want to get your international passport, you want to get your trademark, your SCOM, or you drop them in the comments and I'm going to respond to it. And if you watch this video to this point and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I actually need to look you in the eye and ask you why. Did I offend you? Have I offended you at any point? Please subscribe to my channel. My name is Olayinka and I am so blessed speaking to you today. I hope with this point of mine you understood business and registration services step by step explained. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and your loved ones. And if you have any questions, please don't forget to drop them, or you have any videos you want me to talk about, drop them and I will do justice to them. I'm going to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.